Always my favorite segment of the week, sports stories. Now, this isn't ESPN highlights. This is sharing cool stories out of our community. What's happening in the sports world. Now, you might think that San Diego doesn't have a sports team or a football team because of the Chargers. You're wrong. San Diego Enforcers, we have a team. They seem to be doing really well. John Buckley and Casey Bondak.
Correct.
You guys are involved with the team from a leadership and also on the field. You guys just got back from Dallas and put together an old Texas whooping, I guess.
We did. So, like you said, we're from the San Diego Enforcers. We're a public safety football team. We play in part of a 28-team league that's nationwide, where we play charity football games all over the country to raise money for various charities.
Fun. So, when you say public safety, clarify what you mean there.
We're comprised of police, firefighters, EMTs, and military.
That's awesome. So you get guys. Now, how many of these guys have like a history of playing in college, high school?
It really varies. Some guys have NFL practice squad, all the way down to a guy who's never played even high school football. They get in here, they love what we play for, and then they're ready to put the pads on for the first time and start knocking heads.
Now, what do you guys do when you're not playing football?
I work for the United States Marshal Service.
I'm not in law enforcement. I am a banker.
You're like me. You support the military and the public safety people.
Yeah, I grew up a Navy brat.
Thank you for your service. So tell us about the league. You know, so anyone, admittedly, I'm learning as we go here with this thing as well. You guys are sharing some stuff with me in between the break, and it sounds awesome. For those who don't know much about the league or how it works, how many games, how are the rules, a team, how can we check out games? Tell us about it.
Sure. So we follow NCAA rules. And as I said before, there's 28 teams nationwide, all public safety teams. And
now, how do you even organize that? I mean, who's the mastermind behind the national? I know I'm rabbit trailing here, but who's the mastermind behind this whole thing that is able to somehow build 28 teams across the country? Because you guys are obviously with the San Diego Enforcers, but how does this work on a national level?
Well, the league's been in existence for several years.
Yeah.
I mean,
started in New York. I believe the two teams, New York Fire and New York PD, first started playing each other, and it kind of just built from there.
That is awesome.
And so they were able to, talk to other cities and kind of just build it, starting from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast.
Love it. So 28 teams.
Correct.
How does the season actually work? I know you guys are coming up on your last game.
So we meet every November. They do a league meeting, and they come up with a schedule. So everybody plays about 4 to 5 games. You have usually 1 to 2 travel games where you're traveling out of state. And, it all gets worked out in those couple days in this league meeting, and we play in the spring season, and that's kind of
What's your best story from this season? I don't care what it is. It could be a big hit, a big comeback. It could be something that happened in the locker room for all I care. Tell us a good story from
I would say this Dallas game that we just got back from this past Saturday. We were down 18 points at halftime. Our guys stayed composed and ready to come play, and we actually scored on our first 2 plays. They scored again. We're down 18 points again, came back and rallied and won in overtime.
Final score?
52 to 40.
54-48.
There we go.
Shootout.
Overtime.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. So if someone wanted to go check out these games, just have some fun, how's it all work? Where do we get to see the game? Ticket prices, things like that?
Sure. So we actually have our last game June 3rd on Saturday, June 3rd against Orange County Lawmen. And that'll be at Cathedral Catholic High School at 3 o'clock. Tickets are only $5. It's family fun, and we have DJs, music. We have a dance team that you guys have had on here previously, and so it's a lot of fun.
I wasn't here for that day we had the dance team. Apparently I missed out. But no, I mean, it sounds awesome. I love what you guys are doing. First of all, I'm a sports fanatic, so it's cool. It's San Diego based for you guys, and then the fact that you're supporting our military and police and law enforcement, just awesome. How are you guys sponsored? Who gets behind you? Who can we support?
So our main season sponsor it's SD Thank You Heroes. It's a home rebate program that they offer for anybody involved in public safety, also including teachers and nurses. So they offer a home rebate program where they'll pay all your closing costs, and they'll give you up to 30% cash back on your closing costs. I'm sorry, on your commission.
Yep.
And they really tie into exactly what we do in giving back to the community, and they give to us as part of their Heroes program, and so we're very thankful for them.
We got to get you on our show, Operation American Dream, where we highlight some of the local stories on military. Even though it's police force, it's still, and firemen and EMTs, it's still about, you guys really put yourselves out there to protect us. And awesome that you're having a lot of fun playing football. I hope our audience can get out there and support you guys. get tickets. A lot of fun. When's the next game?
June 3rd, and again, it's benefiting
United Cerebral Palsy,
UCP and
Honor Flight.
Honor Flight,
and
thank you.
Bell's
You
House,
guys are
Bell's
doing
House
it
of
for
Hope.
charities
Exactly.
outside of your own services. So
Yeah,
it's not like
correct.
you're just doing military charities. You're doing
Bell's
helping
House of
people.
Hope, yeah, exactly. Bell's House of Hope and Honor Flight, and United Cerebral Palsy.
And
They're
you're
all-
also doing things like golf tournaments and things like
Correct.
that. You just got out of one of those.
Yep.
Yep.
That was our main fundraiser and benefiting those three main charities, UCP, Honor Flight, and Bella's House of Hope. And so everything we make, it all goes back to another charitable organization. So,
Good on you guys, man. What a great story. Thanks for coming on the American Dream and sharing it.
well, thanks
No
for having
problem.
us.
Thanks for
I
having
hope
us.
our audience can get out there and check out a game. We got a football team here. All right, coming up next, we're going to go out in the field with Tawny Vargas and Sean Cadell, see what's happening out in America's finest city. Coming up next on the American Dream.